that resulting in alleged finding of probable cause was a foregone conclusion, sabi po dito. B. The articles are the product of an unconstitutional usurpation of power that neither belongs to the House of Representatives nor its Committee on Justice that were outside her present term as Vice President, sabi po niya, and supposedly committed during her tenure as Mayor and Vice Mayor of Davao City, which are na say there was no personal gain on the part of the Vice President and notices of disallowances were not yet final. Narinig na natin ito. At saka ni Manases Scarpio, aabot lang ng
nagbabagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu na lipungan. Bulsa! Opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bulsa! What you see is what you get. You decide.
Kabayan, kumusta po kayo? Pag-usapan natin po yung sagot ni Sara kasi pinablis na for the first time yung kanyang sagot na hindi man sagot. Yung sa impeachment complaint, the articles of impeachment na naka-file mga kababayan, inakyat na sa Senado. Ang sabi ni Sara, yung pagbabanta niya ng Pangulo at saka kay Lisa Marcos, pati kay dating Speaker Martin Romualdez, freedom of expression man lang daw niya yon. Payag kayo, Republic of the Philippines. Yan pinablis na. Respondent Vice President Sara Duterte through counsel states the articles of impeachment are void daw, invalido, because the proceedings in the Committee on Justice are tainted with manifest partiality and evident bad faith indicative of prejudgment. The opening speeches of its chairperson and its members declarations that they already possess enough evidence or votes to impeach the respondent even before the conclusion of their mini trial demonstrate that the resulting alleged finding of probable cause was a foregone conclusion. That resulting in alleged finding of probable cause was a foregone conclusion, sabi po dito. B. The articles are the product of an unconstitutional usurpation of power that neither belongs to the House of Representatives nor its Committee on Justice. This procedural artifice of conducting a mini trial where the apparent intent was to troll for evidence against the respondent and interpreting them to systematically impugn her reputation before the general public. Para daw sirain yung kanyang reputasyon is a direct affront to the Constitution which exclusively vests the power to try an impeachment case solely in the Senate. At sinabi pang labag sa Konstitusyon, ang labag sa Konstitusyon na malinaw yung ginawa ni Sara. The article violate the doctrinal ruling in Duterte versus House of Representatives requiring that the basis of any charge must be for impeachable act or omissions committed in relation to their office and during the current term for the impeachable officer. Here, the articles include purported acts or omissions that were outside her present term as Vice President, sabi po niya, and supposedly committed during her tenure as Mayor and Vice Mayor of Davao City, which are non-impeachable offices. It is respectfully prayed that the articles of impeachment be dismissed. Wherefore, it is respectfully prayed that the articles of impeachment be dismissed for the reasons cited and discussed above, and for failing to meet the constitutional requirements of an impeachment proceeding. Other equitable reliefs are likewise prayed for. Firmado, Fortuna Arbasa in Salazar, counsel for the respondent. So yan mga kababayan, pinablis for the first time yung sagot ni Sara Duterte Ngayon, ito yung mga specific na sinasabi ng defense prosecution versus VP Sara Duterte. Sa Article 1, misuse and misappropriation of confidential funds. Sabi ng prosecution, irregular liquidation anya of 500 million Office of the Vice President confidential funds and 112.5 million for DepEd as flagged by the Commission on Audit or COA. Part of the OBP fund, 125 million, alleged close aide Ramil Madriaga says, was spent 24 hours, which he personally delivered as instructed by the Vice President in San Pablo, Laguna and Quezon City. The Philippine Statistics Authority says a significant number of individuals listed in acknowledgement receipt do not exist in official civil registry records. O ngayon, ano yung sagot ni Sara dito? Sa sinabi ng prosecution, sabi niya, yung mga dokumentoan niya ng prosecution ang nagsasabi na yung pondo were regular releases and utilization of confidential funds. Her counsel say there was no personal gain on the part of the Vice President and notices of disallowances were not yet final. Narinig na natin ito. Hindi pa niya final, pinapabalik na nga. Kasi kung hindi final, bakit nila pinapabalik? Kailangan daw ibalik ninyo kasi hindi man ninyo na-justify yung paggastos. Kaya disallowed. Di ba? Yan sabi dito. Madriaga has inconsistent testimonies and is driven by a grudge against the Vice President. Sabi ng kanyang abogado ni Sara. The alleged finding betray a total failure to understand the very nature of confidential expenses and activities which under the joint circular are classified pertaining to or related to surveillance activities in civilian agencies that are intended to support the mandate or operations of the agency. Ang ipaliwanag ninyo kung bakit yung 125 million nagastos in just 18 hours, sino yung mga binigyan ng pera? Dapat ganon specific yung sagot. Kaya sabi ng prosecution, hindi man niya sinasagot nila. Ang sagutin ninyo po, defense, paano nangyari ng isang safe house, binayaran in just one night, 200 pesos. Saang safe house yun? Bakit ganon kamahal? Di ba? Sabi ng prosecution, si Sara Anya nakapag-amas ng total combined wealth ng 88 million pesos. Husband, Attorney Manasseh, which is disproportionate niya to legal income of 30 million from 2007 to 2024. Pag kinompute mo yung sweldo, combine ng sweldo ni Sara at saka ni Manasseh Carpio, aabot lang ng 30 million from 2007 to 2024. Kung ganon, may 88 million na na-declare. Saan galing? Yan ang tanong. Bakit umabot ng 88 million? Saan galing? Yan ang tanong ng prosecution. AMLAC flag a total of 6.7 billion of monies as suspicious or covered transaction. Senator Antonio Trillanes IV said bulk of the monies come from illegal activities such as drug trade and drug personalities. Trillanes provided alleged bank accounts of VP Sara and joint accounts with former President Rodrigo Duterte. Duterte failed to fully and truthfully disclose all her and her spouse's assets in the SALE, sabi sa reklamo. Duterte failed to divest business interest base sa tax records niya, BIR. Ngayon, ito yung sabi, paliwanag ni Sara. Duterte says Carpio is not an impeachable officer and these assets were lumped with the Vice President to bloat her total net worth. Hindi man niya impeachable official yung kanyang asawa kasi pribadong tao. Pangalawa, sabi ni Sara, the inflow and outflow niya ng transactions by the AMLAC were misrepresented. AMLAC disclosure is prohibited under the law. Yun ang depensa niya rito. Sabi pa ng abogado ni Sara, Trillanes does not have personal knowledge of the transactions and his claims have already been denied by the AMLAC in 2017 niya. Trillanes documents violate the confidentiality of bank deposits under the bank secrecy law and are inadmissible. Duterte will challenge the use of the documents at a proper time. So, i-challenge po yung paggamit ng document. Technicality ulit. Constitution does not mandatorily require a Vice President to divest her business interest unless there is a conflict of interest. Sabi po ng kanyang abogado. Ang sabi ng prosecution, at least 3 officers of the DepEd received money ranging from 12,000 pesos to 50,000 between 2022 to 2023. Yung bribery po ito, given by DepEd Assistant Secretary Sunshine Fajardo at the behest of the Vice President to influence procurement decisions and circumvent procurement and financial results. Ngayon, ano yung sagot ni Sara Duterte? Article failed to prove that the money came from the respondent in exchange from some considerations to influence DepEd's procurement process. No such witness confirmed this accusation during the impeachment trial. Prosecution says prosecutors allege that Vice President Duterte contracted an assassin to kill President Marcos, the First Lady and former House Speaker Martin during an online press conference on November 23. Her pattern of public utterances and conduct punctuated by repeated use of violent language and intimidating demeanor tend to undermine the safety of the President as well as the peace and order of the country and cause the destabilization of the government. Duterte's statement advocate the removal of the head of the executive and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces through illegal means. Ngayon, ano yung paliwanag dito ni Sara Duterte? Duterte's counsel say she is merely exercising her constitutionally protected freedom of expression that protects not only speech that are favorably received but also to those that offend, shock, or disturb. There was also no proof that the Vice President actually contracted an assassin to kill the President, the First Lady and former House Speaker. Anong walang proof na mula mismo sa bibig niya, inulit pa niya na may kinuha na siya at nagsabi pa, yung mismong bibig niya yung proof, siya mismo yung nagsabi, di ba? At witness tayong lahat all over the world na nakapanood. Siya mismo nagsabi. Anyway, mga kababayan, short video lang po kasi tayo ngayon. Okay po. So, yan muna ang ating short video mga kababayan. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye po. God bless. Sperming and lifting cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kasukasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry, may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravilla. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab car rental din po kami. But anyway, ito po pala yung aming bagong product na binibenta online. I am worldwide amazing pure organic barley powdered drink mix from Australia. Negosyo to ng aking anak na architect entrepreneur Riz Maravillas. Ayan po. Kontakin na lang po ninyo siya, Riz Maravillas on Facebook. Ang mga health benefits niya, boost immunity, improves digestion, enhance energy levels, packed with antioxidants, prevent cancer. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas.